First, to make this pizza, I'm just gonna take some already made crust. Normally, my husband would make a crust for us out of scratch or straight from scratch, but tonight we ain't got time for that. I'm actually eating on a piece of the pizza that we're gonna create tonight. Yeah, this is the one I made yesterday. But okay, now you're gonna spread oil all over your crust, whatever type of oil you have, vegetable oil, olive oil preferably. And because I don't eat regular pizza sauce and stuff, I eat organic Bertolli. This one is the olive oil and basil and garlic. So I'm going to go ahead and pour that all over. This is actually a half a jar. I used the other half of my pizza yesterday. And I have one slice of that pizza left. So go ahead and dump that. And then we're going to take our spoon or whatever you want and just spread that. Make sure to leave yourself a little crust. So yeah, I like thin. This is a thin pizza crust. I just love thin crust. I don't like a lot of bread. I like mostly vegetables and stuff. And I am gonna put meat on this, so which is, you know, not my thing, but I have to eat meat now. 5 more weeks of eating meat, then I can go back to vegetarianism. Yes, yes, yes. All right, so just spread that, and then I'll come back with the next. So I've rinsed off, or my husband rinsed off for me, a whole bunch of spinach. And what I'm gonna do is just take my hands and tear it, and tear off these back pieces, and I'm gonna put that all over the pizza. Okay, so I'm just tearing my spinach. I don't like to leave big leaves because I end up choking off of them. I have a very narrow esophagus, and I'm actually supposed to have my throat dilated, but I never do. So I'm just gonna keep tearing it, and tearing that, and I'll meet you back on the next step. Okay, so now I'm just going to take some leftover cut up green peppers and red peppers that I had for my other pizza, and I'm gonna go ahead and dump those on top of here. This is really a lot of vegetables, not a lot of vegetables, but I have to put a lot of spinach on here, guys, because I'm trying to build up my iron before I have the baby. My iron is only a 9. The normal is 12 to 16. So you can imagine being anemic is terrible. So I'm trying to build up my iron as well as my everything. Okay, so I've done that step, and I'm gonna go ahead and come right back. So this is some ground beef that we made yesterday. It's already been seasoned. You can season it to taste, whatever. You can put pizza seasonings in it or sausage, whatever you want to use for your meat. But this is just ground beef. It's only meat I love, and because it's easily digestible. I did have the bariatric surgery some time ago, so I'm gonna dig in. And this is my pizza, so no one else is eating this one. It's like it's like my little personal boost for my iron here. Excuse my eczema. I cannot stand my hands, y'all. So I'm gonna kind of load this up with meat because I gotta get rid of this meat. But it's quite a bit. I'm not gonna be able to eat all this. My other pizza was stacked with meat already, so I'm gonna get that in as much as I can, but not overcrowding it, because I just don't want a lot of meat. But it is a lot of meat, so I don't know what we're gonna do with the rest of this meat, but there we go. So I'm dropping meat everywhere. But anyway, guys, okay, so there's the meat. That is a lot. This is why this is going to be a buried pizza. I mean, this stuff is all buried. So I'll be right back with the last step. Okay, so now I'm just gonna take some mozzarella cheese, and we are going to dump, and I mean put this whole thing. Let me pull you back some so you can see. There we go. I'm gonna dump this absolute whole bag onto here, and this is how our pizza is gonna become buried. And this is just something I thought of one day. I like my toppings buried underneath, because you know how you get ready to eat some pizza and then all your toppings is all over the place and falling all into the box and people's hands all in there. I like my pizza buried underneath. So I'm just gonna keep keeping on, and then I'm just gonna dump this and spread the rest of my hands. Now we have our oven heated, preheated, and yeah, this is a lot of cheese, y'all, seriously, but it's gonna be yummy. So I'm gonna continue to spread this. I'm gonna go ahead and stick this in the oven, and we will come back when it's nice and done and show you what it looks like. Hey guys, the pizza is now in the oven at 350 degrees. So we're gonna let this cook for about 12 minutes. Well, about 8 minutes. Yeah, just enough to melt the cheese. Okay, so this is fresh out the oven, guys. I'm gonna cut it up and I'll insert a picture. All right. Yeah, it's a little greasy because I put a little too much oil on it, but that's all right. It's all love.